Everyone, welcome to this new episode of Sharing is Caring. Today, for this Women's Day episode, we meet quite an extraordinary woman, Inessa Tuchkanova. She's a racing driver from Ukraine. She has an amazing story. She used to compete in WRC and ERC, and she made her way into motorsport by being a model, a hot model. Yes, you heard it. Yeah, she will tell us a lot about the insight of motorsport, her personal story, and then we'll be drifting in themes which are more common in this podcast, such as nutrition and also animals. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're a team looking for a driver, Inessa is on the market, so remember that. And yeah, for the rest of us, happy listening and don't forget to subscribe.
Hi. So let me introduce myself. I'm Inessa Tuchkanova. I'm a professional race car driver and world famous, also a Playboy covered model and other nice magazine. I was competing from 2006. I started in Ukraine and I continue to Russia and then I moved to Baltic countries, Finland, and the top arena of motorsport, it was like ERC and WRC. I was competing on R5 and 5 R4 and 4 group. It's four-wheel drive turbo class. And I was always like in position top 10, top 20. It's nothing bad happened to me. I had that maybe like 3 hard crash in my life where I lost the memory. And yeah, once it was so without like introducing by education, I'm a psychologist and hotel and restaurant business. My dream was when I was a kid that have a in the West Ukraine big hotel complex and rally stages. So for now, I have in my mind like an option maybe to have some winter karting school for the kids here in Switzerland. Also like a racing school and the rally school because rally is going slowly dying and it's amazing sport of like a big heart. I want to develop and I don't want to die. So I want to share my passion with other people and share my experience and it's like my rally, it's my heart and I want to share it with other people and give my knowledges and other knowledges in the world to other people. This location what we have in Switzerland is actually perfect, but only one problem that they protect the nature a lot. So it can be difficult to manage. But our dream big. So my dream was always big, and when I was a kid, I have no possibility or responsibility to become a rally driver. And all what I have in my life and everything what I get, it was like a really fairy tale and miracle. And I get on top and I prove myself almost that women can drive fast and the driving can be successful and the woman driver can be successful and it's possible to handle in one time like big strongness and brave character and nice face and womanly action.
Amazing. Very inspiring message. We will be celebrating Women's Day in a few days.
Yeah, actually I wish all women to be brave, strong and womanly in one time and with kind and open heart to all world because only love, kindness, and I save us.
Nice words. And
Yeah.
why do you think there are so few women in motorsport in general? And what do you suggest
Because,
to do?
because It's a man world. Can you imagine, like, till now in this arena, not so many women comes and who was really, really successful and fast. So the men have them because it's funny to have a woman in motorsport, I think, but truly, because in motorsport, without team, you will not get any result. And your team are always men, and not so many people and teams generally take us seriously. It's like, it's funny when you have like beautiful women in the company or like in the series, but to be true, to compete in the same level, or you need to have like very, very good technical support and mechanical support, and they are all men, and you should have the same car. What is never happened to be true, because
Okay.
the only possible happen is to have your own car and prepare your own team who will interested to work on you. But if you are in other team and you have like teammate are a man, maybe his car will be better. But maybe some team do. I was once in world very very nice team who do their work for everybody completely the same. It was like green sport, motorsport. It's from Finland. It's like top level team. It's super amazing, like super expensive, but they did their job amazing.
Nice.
Heads up, it is time. My dog closed. Yeah. Next.
It's funny, yeah. It goes what the drivers in the track side say. Yeah, they always complain they never have the same car. When you watch the Grand Prix in the weekend, and it's confirmed. So thank you for the insider knowledge.
Yeah, it's the same. You cannot able to win if you have like no the same car. I mean, for me, for example, it was really always a problem with the service. Really, really. And I don't know how we did some podiums race and with a more weak car, but it's because I'm really brave. This is what I like in motorsport because you can win in some parts only because your heart or your inside, your character, your braveness. And in the racing, it's doesn't work. It's only talent or this feeling what is give you like nature. Like what is funny, you cannot find never 10 same cars or like 10 same courses. So it's the same, like you will never have 10 same cars, racing cars, yeah, and they all will be different. They accelerate different, they braking different, or they mm, driving different. And what is funny here, so people also very, very different and how they feel the speed, and it's impossible to explain, yeah. So somebody came and showed the speed, and you did not understand where he did it.
Crazy. Um,
Yeah, this is like a real nature. This is something what is uncontrollable.
okay, yeah, that's
It's like the same. It's like the same when you look how horse jumping. Yeah, it's like the God give or the universe give us like some talent. And you look the movements and you understand that is something special.
nice, 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 nice. Yeah, you talked about your specialty, which was ice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, I spend a lot of time in winter. So I'm very good ice and snow driver on the spine. So that's why I say like ice it's a base because it's the most hard main surface what is very difficult to handle and what shows everything how to handle the car.
Okay, yeah, that's
And the eyes explain the physically how car is up when you do some movement. So you can see it in on slow motion, for example. When you put spikes, big spikes, then it's like normal motion.
Okay, crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I want to drive.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll come back.
I want to drive. And in one time, I lost this. When I was young, I was like, I was afraid to crash the car, to maybe lose some points, blah. And when I become little bit older, I lost the surpriseness. I lost completely, and I started like crashing the car. Like I have no brakes, Like why? Actually, I will turn earlier. I will do angle more, but sometimes physics is impossible to cheat.
Nice.
So this is interesting that you don't have fear, you don't have these brakes, and you understand that you will turn earlier, and you can keep the speed, and you can go faster. You can go faster, 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 and your mind is faster than your car.
Crazy.
And then people when it's already going like this, and the people going on next step, so they change the car more for more fast. Next question.
Yeah, next question is I saw a video of you driving in Las Vegas.
On that dream racing, yeah, I was dreaming to have a year with a Super Trofeo Lamborghini.
What category is it again? Super?
Super Trofeo. It's like GT3, but it's a little bit different. So they have a class like Super Trofeo and Cup. It's like Ferrari Challenge.
Okay, no, 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 yeah. I actually follow that. So yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Vegas is back in the calendar in Formula One. Did you follow that?
No, I never follow. To be true now, I have so many things in my mind that I don't follow that. My favorite competition, Formula One favorite. People asking me, "Do you watch Formula One?" I said, like, sorry, I have no idea.
So
Next question. Yeah.
first, we met uh, in the context of Farmnet. So Farmnet is a marketplace that allows farmers to sell their products. What kind of food do you eat?
I eat a lot of protein, so my schedule is very simple. I drink only coconut milk and decaf coffee, and I like all natural, and they're very important to have all without any chemistry or chemicals. So in the breakfast, I eat all kind of eggs, or maybe sometimes goat cheese. Actually, I love here the raclette, goat cheese raclette, and all kind of eggs like omelette. I cook boiler that's uh, fried eggs, and for the evening it's like fish, meat, chicken, with vegetables, and sometimes it's Sardian noodles or rice noodles. And maybe sometimes when I miss bread, because I'm a big bread lover, so it's a non-gluten bread, I can make a toast with non-lactose butter.
How did,
About it.
how did you get into horse riding? Was it a substitute for the adrenaline of racing?
No, it's not adrenaline. It's big passion and love. I love horses from my childhood because my father has some roots from Kazakhstan, and I saw the horse when I was 3, and it was love from the beginning. And I was dreaming all my life to have my own horse, and I have like big drama because when I was a kid, I was going to the stable to look after for the horses, and I was fall in love with one horse, what is the main horse of our trainer. And when he died, I was 18, and for me, it was like big trauma. And after that, I cannot ride horses and play with horses and do with horses nothing. So I was stopped like for 20 years, and I found this horse, Carpilon. And when I was trying him, we jumped, and I broke my elbow, and it was like his jump was so massive. I was like a wood doll on him, like. So I broke my elbow, and I fell from him, and he come to me, and he started lick my hands, and it was so impressive for me and for his previous owner. But she didn't find any person who can buy him, you know. And after 1 year, she come to meet, and she say like, "Do you want to take him?" I say like how, and we discuss the condition, and after 1 year after, and they send him to me, you know.
Like you. Last question. Any advice for the youth, for the women on this Women's Day episode?
Uh, I want advice to believe you, to believe yourself, to never give up, and unconditional believe on your dreams. And this world, this universe are very kind. This universe and this world give everything what you wish. You just need to wait. So dream big, make big goals, working hard, and everything be like you want.
Inessa Tuchkanova, racing driver from Ukraine. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too. Thank you too. Have a good evening. Have a good night. And thank you for a nice, deep conversation. I wish you a nice 8 March. Buy some flowers for your near woman. Made you happy. And they have some beer at night.
Thank you, Inessa. Pleasure.
Thank you.